It took like a really long time for me to actually call myself an entrepreneur. And I kind of felt that I didn't belong. It was extremely difficult, not because I didn't think I could do it, but because I thought I didn't have the skill set. I kind of just want to help people and show people what art is. Anyone can buy artwork and anyone can understand the art world. My platform just helps you and guides you. It's like an easy way for you to go shopping for art. I grew up in Mexico until I was 6. Since the minute I was born, there was already like plans for my future. My parents thought that the American dream was possible and they wanted their kids to have it. I remember my first day of class, my teacher asked me what my name was, and I told her, my name is Pauly Ramirez. She corrected me and she said, no, your name now is Pauly Ramirez. And then later on, from Pauly Ramirez to Pauly Ramirez, and I was like, that's not my name at all. That's kind of like when it hit me, I was like, okay, things are gonna be different now. The art world completely open, and I saw things that I'd never seen before. There's not a lot of women who pitch. There's not a lot of like Latina women who pitch. There's not a lot of LGBT women who pitch. Making that jump was just hard for me to actually like be confident enough to like pitch to someone and be like, hey, this is who I am. Like I knew what I wanted to do, but I just kind of was like, I'm just a designer. It took lots of mentoring with different people, talking with different people. That's kind of when it all switched, and I was like, I am an entrepreneur, I can do this. Growing up as a minority has been difficult, not just because I grew up differently, but because of how people view me. My dad's a forklift driver, and then my mom works on the assembly line. They don't really understand the business world, so I didn't really have that back end of going to my parents and be like, hey, this is hard, can you help me? But when you're starting out, our company is basically make or break. We're doing this on our own budget, by ourselves, and you're like, is it worth it? Am I doing this for the right reason? I have student loans to pay, like rent. And I'm just like, and I have this thing that I love so much, like how do I do both at the same time? Thankfully, that kind of worked out for me, that I get to do two things that I love. I love helping my community. With Hermit, I help the artist community. With the Her app, creating safe spaces for queer women. I kind of just see hardships not really as something bad, I see them as a learning process. The art world is ever changing. I like going to events because every time I see something that I wasn't expecting seeing. I go there not to just find artists, but also as a way for me to keep my vision intact. The art world is really important for us in our culture. What we create as artists now is what people 100 years from now will be looking at. So art is a way for us to be immortal.